What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys some more information from the Kishimoto and Ikimoto Boruto Naruto interview that we just got. I honestly was not expecting more information to drop, especially since it's been a week since the interview, I'd say. So this was just unexpected, but nonetheless we do have a couple of interesting things to talk about, so that's what we're going to discuss in this video. But first things first, this is Boruto 2 Blue Vortex's third volume cover, and we have basically a Himawari front page cover along with the Nine Tails in the background. I personally think it's pretty cool. I also like what we have on the back with some of the panels right there. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the cover. Let me know what you guys think of that, but I think it was a pretty cool choice. So far we've had a Boruto cover, a Sarada cover, and now Himawari cover. Let me know who you guys think will be on Volume 4's cover. Take an early guess and let me know. So, right over here, first things first, Ikimoto reveals that his favorite character to draw is Boruto. And, some people might think that that's, a very basic response. And, of course, Boruto's the main character, so I can see why people would think that. But Boruto's got a pretty cool design, and especially since Ikimoto sounded like he was more of a Sasuke guy than a Naruto guy. I feel like he probably enjoys drawing Boruto in this form where he's kind of trying to replicate Sasuke more. And Ikimoto also had said in the interview as well that he resonates more with Boruto, whereas Kishimoto, resonates more with Naruto, being the characters and how they had their upbringings and all. So, Kishimoto said that he's had a passion for Godzilla since he was in elementary school. He said, "My dream was to one day draw kaiju, so I had to include some in my story. I like Godzilla, I like Mothra, I like King Ghidorah, and I even like Rodan. In Naruto, that inspired me for the Tail Beast." So if you guys were ever wondering where the inspiration came from for the Tail Beast in Naruto, there you go. You have your answer right there for that. Pretty cool stuff to learn. Ikimoto says it's that true that we both like to play video games, him and Kishimoto. He says, "I'm on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom at the moment, and I'm interested in fashion, and otherwise I play with my cats. I also have a tradition, I go to Disneyland every month." So this is just letting you know a little bit more about, the author himself. And it's cool to, learn that him and Kishimoto are both gamers, and that Ikimoto takes a break every month by going to Disneyland once a month at least. So that's pretty cool. I think he's been emphasizing a lot, by the way, in these interviews about clothing and about general fashion, because he even said it's very important for the characters, for people to pay attention to what the characters are wearing in Boruto's manga, because clothing can mean a lot. So you could tell Ikimoto in general is a big fashion guy. Ikimoto also says, and this is actually probably one of the biggest quotes we have from this new tidbit, "In Naruto, the origins of the Otsutsuki were not explained, but for me, they were aliens from the beginning. After the Great Shinobi Wars, we pushed the limits of the universe to find new antagonists. We did tests with other human characters, but the result was not convincing." So, for all the people out there, that complain all the time about, oh, Boruto's not about ninjas like how it used to be, and, the Naruto franchise isn't about ninjas anymore, you gotta just logically think that it's a lot tougher to write convincing villains, especially when you have Naruto and Sasuke, at the level they're at the start of the series especially. It's tough for them to write villains, that would be a threat to those two. And if there's not really a threat to those two as villains, then it probably won't really hit the same when Boruto actually has his story occur. So I feel like it was a smarter idea to continue with the Otsutsuki stuff, because there was a lot to be expanded on, and a lot of it just logically makes more sense power-wise and even lore-wise. So Good to get those answers. Ikimoto says, we first had the idea of Kawaki, Boruto's adopted brother. Today, their bonds have changed and their situation has reversed. Boruto is an easier character to move the story forward. Kawaki has really become his driving force. That's the goal that Boruto has set in mind. So Kawaki and, pretty much all the events that transpired are the driving force behind pretty much Boruto's motivation at the moment. And it's, again emphasizes that the situation has reversed. But, this is good further explanation, even though this is one of those things where we figured, of course, but this is still cool for him to explain. Now, this is also some very exciting potential news. So, Kishimoto talks about the Minato one-shot. He says, yes, I would like to do others, but I am taking the time to think about it. In fact, I base myself on a ranking of characters made among readers. Minato was the first, the second is Itachi. I say it half jokingly, but you never know. So, I mean, if we're going by this logic, guys, it's very possible that Kishimoto could drop some more one-shots down the line. I think that'd be pretty sick because I really enjoyed the Minato one-shot. And I think an Itachi one-shot would be pretty fire as well. So that would be really cool if Kishimoto actually decides to do that. So let's hope he eventually decides to, come up with some sort of interesting story for Itachi. And then if he's going down the list, I mean, I think third was Sakura, so we would get something for Sakura as the third one-shot. And then, going forward, we'd start getting more characters. If I remember right, Naruto was like 6th, and then Sasuke was like 8th. I believe Kakashi was 4th or 5th, probably 5th, I think. And I know Kakashi's dad had also cracked the top 10, and that would be one that I'm very interested to see personally, because that's a character I feel like we really could have learned more about, and we just kind of, missed out on it. So that would be one that I look really forward to if we go down this route. Like, even if Kishimoto wants to drop one shot a year, eventually we'll make it there. So it'd be cool if he does something like that. And we're almost done here, but these are Kishimoto and Ikimoto's top 3 mangas of all time. So on Ikimoto's end, we got Dragon Ball, we got JoJo's, and we got Parasite. On Kishimoto's end, we got Dragon Ball, we got Akira, and we have Blade of the Immortal. So this is pretty interesting to learn, and I'm sure many readers have known, that Kishimoto has taken a lot of Dragon Ball influence, and Ikimoto's been citing it a lot lately too. So, respect from them to Dragon Ball. It just shows you the influence Dragon Ball has had over the years, and honestly, me as a Dragon Ball fan, love to see that. And let's see if there's anything else. This is probably the only other thing I will show because there's not really more interview stuff, but there is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Naruto comic collab that's coming out pretty soon, and this is one of the posters for it. It is Naruto when he's younger. I think that makes more sense, power-wise and all that. So it is that with the Turtles. So that should be pretty cool when that drops. I believe it's a November release date. So look forward to that. But all in all, that's really all we got for the new information. We did learn a couple new interesting things, such as the expansion of why they went the Otsutsuki route instead of trying to do human villains. And I do also think that it was pretty cool to see their top favorite mangas. And I also am excited to see if Kishimoto is going to do any one-shots down the line. So that's pretty much it for this one. Let me know what you guys thought of everything, of course, in the comments below. But that's going to wrap it up. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.